Imagine you come home from work one evening, expecting to be greeted by the warm smile of your wife, the soft laughter of your baby, and the comfort of your family, only to open the door and freeze in shock at what you see. Friends, today's story is one of love, heartbreak, betrayal, and redemption. Stay with me until the very end, because what happens here carries a lesson that can change the way we look at our own lives. And if you find yourself moved by this story, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing stories. Our story begins with Adam, a successful millionaire businessman who had everything that most people dream of: an empire he built from scratch, a mansion that overlooked the city lights, and most importantly, a loving wife, Sarah, and their beautiful 6-month-old baby boy, Daniel. On the outside, Adam's life looked perfect, but behind the glass walls of his wealth, he struggled with one thing: time. His business consumed him. Meetings, phone calls, and endless travel pulled him away from the very people he was working so hard to provide for. Sarah often reminded him, "Money can't raise our child, Adam. He needs you, and so do I." Adam would nod, hug her quickly, and promise, "Just a little longer, Sarah. Once things settle down, I'll be there more." But days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. One Friday morning, Adam had to leave for an urgent business deal. Sarah, exhausted from caring for Daniel day and night, begged him to stay. But Adam insisted, "This deal is the key to securing our future. I'll only be gone a few hours." Sarah sighed, kissed him goodbye, and reminded him to take care of their son. Since Sarah needed to run a few errands, she decided to leave Daniel in the care of the nanny they had recently hired, a quiet woman named Clara. She seemed gentle, trustworthy, and Daniel appeared to like her. Reluctantly, Sarah handed Daniel over, whispering a prayer under her breath as she stepped out. Hours passed. Adam closed the deal and drove home, his heart light with triumph. But as he stepped through the grand double doors of his home, the sight before him froze him to the core. Sarah lay motionless on the floor near the nursery, tears staining her face, her eyes staring into nothingness. In the crib, baby Daniel cried uncontrollably. Clara was nowhere to be found. Adam's briefcase slipped from his hands as he rushed forward, shaking Sarah, screaming her name. But she was gone. His heart shattered in an instant. His wife, the woman who had stood by him through thick and thin, had left this world without him by her side. The police investigation later revealed the shocking truth: Clara had deceived them. She wasn't just a nanny. She was a con artist with a history of manipulation, and on that dreadful day, she had stolen Sarah's jewelry, emptied the safe, and vanished. But the greater tragedy was what the stress and betrayal had done to Sarah. Her weak heart had given up, leaving Adam widowed and Daniel motherless. Days turned into nights of unbearable grief. Adam blamed himself for everything. He sat beside Daniel's crib, whispering through tears, "I should have been here. I should have protected her. I chased wealth while the love of my life slipped away." His once bustling mansion became silent, filled only with echoes of memories and the soft cries of his baby. Friends and business associates tried to comfort him, but nothing could fill the void Sarah had left behind. Yet, in the middle of despair, a moment came that changed Adam's life forever. One night, while holding Daniel in his arms, Adam looked into his son's innocent eyes. The little boy reached up, touching his father's face, as if saying, "I still need you." In that fragile touch, Adam felt Sarah's love living on. He realized he had two choices: drown in regret, or rise and honor Sarah's memory by being the father she had always wanted him to be. From that day forward, Adam transformed. He stepped back from his empire, delegating responsibilities to his managers. No business deal became more important than his son's bedtime stories. He learned how to feed Daniel, how to comfort him during sleepless nights, and how to laugh again through his child's giggles. Slowly, the mansion that once felt empty began to fill with life again, not through riches, but through love, patience, and presence. Years later, Adam stood on a stage, sharing his story with hundreds of people. He wasn't talking about business strategies or financial success. Instead, he spoke about loss, about regret, and about the priceless value of time spent with loved ones. He told them, "I lost the woman who gave me her everything because I thought money could wait for no one. But money can wait. Love cannot. Don't make the mistake I made." Don't wait until tomorrow to show your family what they mean to you. Tomorrow is never promised. The audience wept. Some hugged their children tighter that night. Some made phone calls to parents they hadn't spoken to in months. Adam's tragedy became his testimony, and his pain became the reason others chose differently. Though Sarah was gone, her legacy lived on through the change her story inspired in others. And so, dear viewers, remember this: success is meaningless without someone to share it with. Cherish your family, love deeply, and never take a single day for granted. Because at the end of it all, it's not the mansions, cars, or money that matter, it's the moments, the love, and the people we hold close. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a like, share it with someone who might need this reminder, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue to share powerful stories together. Let's keep Sarah's message alive by living each day with love and presence.